Let's start this video with a complaint. GoPro, what the f are you playing at? Sorry for the language, but my whole livelihood depends on these cameras, and second day in a row I've just lost a load of footage. I'm halfway up the climb for today's video and the camera just decided once again this card is not good enough. It's a different card to yesterday, and just lost everything. So this is really doing my head in. My GoPro Hero 9, despite most people complaining about it being unreliable, mine was quite good. Now I'm on the Hero 10 and it was hugely reliable at the start, but after I've done the latest firmware update, it's got worse. Now I know a few of you will say, Andrew, why do you even bother with GoPro? Why don't you try one of the alternatives? Well, the truth is, when the GoPro works, nothing is as good at it. Other cameras have tried, but they all fail in such simple things, and it's not software issues, it's hardware issues, things that can't be fixed. Luckily for me, I knew this was a possibility, so I have kept my Hero 9, and it looks like I'll just need to jump back on that for a wee while until the next firmware update for the Hero 10, which hopefully will remedy some of these issues I'm having. Anyway, about today. Well, start with yesterday. Yesterday I rode Lerny Red Rock on the Black Isle just northeast of Inverness. Good day. And then last night I done something that I don't normally do, and I stayed in an Airbnb so I could charge my battery up. I stayed in Conton, which is just kind of northwest of Inverness, and I thought, whilst I'm this far north, I might as well go to somewhere that's usually quite a journey, and that place is Golspie. And yeah, it's a hell of a long way, and I know that has probably put quite a lot of you guys off from even thinking of visiting, but don't let it. Now this is where things get tough, regardless of the bike you're on. So yeah, it's bumpy and technical. Oh, and very slippy. So awkward. Timing and upper body strength and balance, are all required. You can of course miss this section out where I popped out the woods. Just before that was a shortcut option where you can just stick to the red route within the woods. The red route within the woods. Try saying that one slowly. Luckily there's a shelter of sorts. Righto. I don't think this top bit's going to be very enjoyable with all this pesky wind. I will not be getting airborne, put it that way. That's it, we're out the wind just now. There's that rattle I was complaining about in yesterday's video. Maybe it is the motor. Oh, can't remember if I can roll that yet. Normally I'd give that a little bit of air, not with this wind. and even quite technical in a descent as well. Oh. Again, the black section of this trail is the one we're on just now. If you are not up to doing a black, you can join in lower down, and just hit the red. It gets easier the further down the hill you get. Oh, this bit's a nightmare. That's not too bad. It's just you're braking whilst trying to turn 90 degrees on flat, slippery rock. Yeah, I'd call that a nightmare. I am never confident on these sections. There's a load of blind crests, and whilst I know it's not too bad, it's not something I just want to go flying at and go airborne on. Ooh. Now you'd think that's the dodgiest bit done, but things are about to get a whole load slippier. The light's pretty cool, the colours are really nice. It's proper autumnal colours now. Oh Jesus! Oh my goodness me. Right, missing this one out. I've tried the right hand line on that before. It is a nightmare. Same with this. Oh, maybe this is harder. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know if that was any easier. The other way is extremely slippy rock, but that was pretty full on. Jesus. Proper trail. Oh. Nice. Yeah. Oh. Getting a bit flowier now. Oh, not so good. Slightly more conventional. You can see the trail is just developing and changing character to be slightly more flowing, less awkward. The kind of the opposite way you'd want it for building confidence. But hey ho, you can always just start lower down if you want. I think I might need goggles for stuff like this. Getting the odd eye-watering moment. Oh, not quite. So there you go, that's the Duke of Sutherland monument behind me. We descended from there down. We done basically the full trail, the main trail in full. I felt I actually rode it pretty well despite the rocks being slippy, very slippy, and I actually found some good flow in the middle. Now I could go back up and do some more, There's also some excellent off-piste in here as well. However, I'm actually going to pack the bike away in the car and we're going to head a little bit down the road and ride somewhere else that can easily be tied in with today's ride. So bear with me and I'll get you at this new place. So I've nipped down the road to Balblair. Now I rode here about 4 videos ago with Pierce on our regular bikes. Some of the comments were basically people noticing how physical the track was and how heavy I was breathing as a result. And some other people were saying what a fantastic place it'd be for an e-bike. Now I agree with both of those statements. So I thought, I've got the e-bike, I'm in the area, I actually just want to come back and ride it. And I think it'll be far more enjoyable for the climbing and traversing now that I've got a bit of power behind me. So could make for a very different day to the day when I was here last. So let's find out if it is. Okay. So I've gone chest mounted for this run because I think it will show off what the bike's doing a bit more in these kind of traversy climbs. I will be using full turbo for these bits to try and make it fun. I'm going to actually attack the climbs in this. Yes. Extra bit. Whoa. Still inside. What the hell? Got a couple of repairs in there. Don't know if they're brand new or... Yeah, I think they're new since last time. Maybe I just wasn't very observant last time. Yes. Much easier now. I know roughly what to expect and roughly where the trail goes. Doesn't make it any grippier. It makes it slightly more predictable. This is so much better. Sketchy. Oh. Right. Last video I stopped there. It was absolutely humped. And me and Pierce just ended up walking this section, but I think I'll manage it today. Here we go, steppy climb. Oh, oh, a bit more speed in. Nope. Oh, slippy rock. Jesus, don't know if I'll manage it. I'm going to put it in trail mode, reduce the power, just be gentle on the pedals. Now that was frustrating. Right, no need to stop at the top. I have the energy. Yeah. To the forestry's credit, there are a lot of replaced boards there. It doesn't look like much, but I'm sure it takes a fair bit of work, a fair bit of time. Better than I thought I'd get on. Right, we're going to do Pierce's line down here. Oh, Jesus! That was not Pierce's line. There's an actual drop. Let's get the line right here. Not quite right there, but over this bit, that's good. Oh, cut to the right. Keep to the right. Oh. Yeah, riding it blind the first time gave me better results. Oh, off the front going in there. Oh yeah, that hidden bit is lethal. Oh. Yeah, I was pretty hanging at this point last time on the Highlander, and Pierce actually dropped me and I couldn't really keep enough momentum to make the trail interesting, hence why you probably didn't see much of it in the video. Doing a bit better today though. Nice. There we go. Yes. So slippy. And even when it's not slippy, it looks slippy. It puts you right off. Whoa, wasn't the best line. It's awkward, you really need to turn, but where you need to turn is quite often on a slippery rock. Whoa. The slabs. It's awkward. Whoa! Whoa! More awkward. Yes. Yes. I always enjoy my days out on mountain bikes, but that one, I don't know why, was just extra special. I mean, doing the Golspie descent is always good. I was really pleased at how I rode, given the conditions and the slippiness. And then to come here and ride Balblair and do so much better than I did last time, mainly down to the e-bike, but I just felt everything worked a lot better. I found my flow, that's the main thing that came from today, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful feeling. And if I could feel like that every time I rode the bike, I would ride every single day. So yeah, really positive day. I hope that some of you will have watched this video and thought, do you know what, it's worth going all that distance to ride these places, try something new, because these two locations that I've showed you today in the video are absolutely worth the trip, even if it's several hours. Get an Airbnb like I did, try and spend a few days if you can, but get up here, ride these trails. They're so quiet, they're so unused, it's unbelievable. So it'd be great if we could get more people coming to these areas, spending money in the local shops and just enjoying this area.